There are two main causes of kidney failure, which include diabetes and high blood pressure or hypertension. Native Americans are twice as common as whites to develop diabetes and also have more incidences of hypertension.
Gina and I started out as a young couple, and we went rodeoing, and she got pretty sick, and we ended up taking her to the hospital, and it came back that she had a kidney disease. You know, as 21 and 23-year-old young people, we didn't know what that meant.
The first thing you must do if you want to get a kidney transplant or to be considered for one is to talk with the transplant center. Typically, you would first talk with the coordinator. You would then meet a series of people, including the nephrologist, the surgeon, several coordinators, the pharmacist, different people that will be doing different aspects of your cure, pre and post-transplant. We would then, if you have living donors, evaluate them and see if they're suitable. If you don't have a living donor, we would then look into deceased donor transplant for you, and then you get placed on the list. Once an organ becomes available, then we'd bring you into the hospital and we'd proceed with the transplant. Average wait time is about 3 to 5 years for deceased donor organs.
The main benefit for me was I was able to have kids. I was able to enjoy horseback riding, you know, with the rodeo lifestyle that we live. I was able to partake in that with my sons, and now I'm able to watch them grow. And
a kidney from a living donor has been shown in several studies to have less risk of rejection than a deceased donor kidney.
Some people may think that in order to donate, you need to be a blood relative, but that's not true. A blood relative's kidney will match the recipient's body tissue more closely than a kidney from someone who has recently died. But a non-relative family member, friend, or even a generous stranger can be a match for you and be a possible living kidney donor. Any reasonably healthy person can be a possible donor, but the only way to know if they are eligible and a good match for you is to be evaluated. A close match between the tissues of the donor and the recipient makes it more likely that the recipient's body will accept the donated kidney. Donors have to think about that they can expect to live a healthy, normal life after the transplant takes place. But it's still a decision that needs to be carefully thought through. When they're going through the actual donation evaluation and the actual transplant process, the donor has a medical team and the recipient has a medical team, and they're separate. And it's good to know that the donor can stop the process at any time if they should change their mind.
Today, more tribal members and elders are open to the option of organ donation. However, faith and spiritual beliefs may weigh heavily on your decision whether to donate or receive a kidney.
I believe that our views have been changed for the younger group of people that exist here that are possible candidates to be donors. And I believe that of our native culture that we're helpers, we're caregivers, and that their views would probably be different today if they were able to keep somebody alive.
When you think about kidney donation and transplantation, that falls right in with our Native American beliefs of healing, community-centered care, that generosity of one person giving a part of them to help another person heal.
It takes a good person to give a living donation, one of his parts.
But these health issues we now deal with can be prevented or delayed by eating a well-balanced diet and regular exercise. It's best to start these healthy habits in childhood, but it's never too late to start taking care of your health. Even making small changes, a healthier lifestyle is a start in the right direction.